Does body count matters? Hey yo, I'm DT and y'all the family. This is Fam Talk. So we here to do what? Talk. So let's talk about it. So it's this infamous topic that's going around, that's been around for a while, and it's really big, and it's body count. Does a woman body count matters? Should a man be concerned with a woman's past? Does body count stop a woman from getting a high value man? Is a man insecure when he asks about her body count? And to be honest, I don't care about none of that, because that's not what this video is about. What I will say is this: women do lie about their body count. And I'm gonna give you a story to let you know how I know they lie about body count. So I met a chick on Bumble. Met her in February. I think the first time we kicked it was like in March. And then we kicked it again in April, and then we finally kicked it last time for the third time. We kicked it like in June. My homeboy threw like a little party, a little get together. So we sit and we go. Now take note, I'm not trying to get sexual with this young lady. I just wanted a female friend to hang out with. And she was super dope, super cool. Every time we hung out, it was a dope time, like a good friend. And I'm thinking that we're on that friendship tip. Oh, behold, I was wrong. So we're at the party and we're drinking. And I already knew, I told myself, David, DT, only have 2 drinks. Only 2 drinks. Like, that's my goal. Have 2 drinks and be cool. So she's there, she's drinking, she's having a good time. I see her having a good time. I'm drinking a little bit more. But what I'm drinking is the bane of my existence. Hennessy. I'm not really a big Hennessy person. I'm a blue motherfucker, a Long Island Jack and Coke guy. Not a Hennessy guy. And there's a reason why I'm still not a Hennessy guy. But we'll continue the story and we'll keep moving forward. Because Hennessy does something to your mind. If you know, you know. So she gets drunk now, and a song come on, whatever. She sits in my lap and she's giving me a lap dance. She's dancing, whatnot though. All of a sudden she's turning around and she is kissing me, like tonguing me down. And I'm like, hold on, slow down. I should have told her that, look, I'm not trying to take it there with you, but I did not want to stop, like kill the vibe or embarrass her or kind of. So I told her, I was like, yo, I'm not with that PDA. She was like, man, this. And she started back kissing. In my mind, I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna end up smashing. How do I get out of it? And I'm like, I'm drunk, she's drunk. There's no way around it. The party's in Bessemer. She lives on the south side, and I live in McCalla. So I would need to drive 30 minutes to the south side and then drive 45 minutes back down to McCalla. I'm not going to be able to make that drive because I'm drunk. I cannot make that drive. I can barely get us to her spot. And so we're driving, and I'm trying to figure out how am I going to get out of this, because I'm not trying to take it there with her. Like, she's a cool girl, but like, I just was not trying to sleep around. Just didn't want to have sex at the time. And she's rubbing on my chest, rubbing on my hair, pulling on my beard and everything as we're driving. And I'm like, this is gonna happen. Okay, so we get to the house. She stopped. I want to play a song for you. She plays Wale Need to Know. Wale Need to Know states that we should be able to be friends and have sex, and it should change nothing. So when she plays that, I'm like, okay, well, she's on the same time, so we can enjoy each other. We can get our rocks off, and everything's going to be cool. Okay, let's go. Go inside, we do what we do. In the middle of it, she begins to hyperventilate. Okay, stop, calm her down, get her breathing back together, and we end up going to sleep. She wakes up the next day, she was like, yo, I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't know what happened. I don't like that. Can we do it again? Okay, well, cool. Not thinking. We did it again. I think everything is cool. I sit and go, like, hey, since we good friends and everything, you want some breakfast? I go get food, we cook breakfast. Next thing you know, we sit and we talk. I'm getting cussed out because I've had sex with her knowing that I didn't want a relationship, even though I told her I didn't want a relationship, right? Okay, she's pissed off with me for a week. We start back talking. Now we're in this situation. Shit. Now, we're in this situation for about like 6 months. And after 6 months, every weekend, like clockwork, I go over to have sex Friday, Saturday, and every now and then Sunday morning. Now, the reason I'm missing these numbers is to let you know that we was highly sexually active. We was having sex a lot of times, right? And I forgot how this conversation happened. And I think because we end up having the conversation, and it's two things that she let me know. She let me know that when she met me, she had no intentions on being friends, and that she always wanted more. And even though our very first date, she was like, oh, that was a date. I was like, we were just kicking it. She was like, no, that was a date. Like, we went on dates. I was like, no, we was just hanging out. She said, no, dates. So that tells me that in her mind, she was already like, we was already together. Then number two, she was like, yeah, the very first 2 times we have sex, I don't count that. Those 2 times don't count. And I'm like, huh? Yeah, they weren't good, so I don't count it. They still happened. And then I began to start seeing remembering these Instagram posts saying that if we were together and we broke up, we never talked. Then I remember how there was a chick who came and visited me for like a week in Birmingham, sat and had sex. Like she was down for 7 days. We had sex 5 times. Like 5 days of those 7. She was like, no, we didn't have sex that many times. I was like, yes, we did. And so I began to go back and look at all these occasions of women lying, like, about having sex with me, and I had sex with them. I'm saying we didn't do that. So, if women are lying about the amount of times they had sex with the person they had sex with, this whole little, if I don't like you, it never happened. That doesn't work. What type of delusional nonsense is that? Oh, I don't know that person. Y'all was in a full committed relationship for 3 years. How you don't know that person? Like, that person doesn't exist. And so the reason I say women lie about their body counts, is that some of them, because let me say some, because for you all offenders, the all patrol, the all police, you MFers who want to sit and say, not all. Look, when we say all, it means all. If we don't say all, it does not mean all. I'm hoping that you have the competence and the common sense and logic and rationale to understand that I don't mean all. It is impossible to say all. Okay? When you say all, you sound stupid. I'm off my little rant right there. So with that being said, look, women lie about their body count. They lie. Now, why they lie is not part of this video. Does it matter if they lie? It's not part of this video. Does body count matters? Is not part of this video. This video is me giving you an example of how I know women lie about body count. Because I've had women lie about not having sex with me when we both know we had sex. Why? Because, oh, I didn't like that performance, or I'm mad at you and I don't like you no more. So because I don't like you no more, we never did what we did before. Guys, do you have any of those stories? Because if you do, hey, do me a favor. If this has happened to you before, put a hand up in the comments for me. Y'all do that for me. I don't really ask y'all to do like in the comments, but do that one thing for me. If they lie, put your hand up. With that being said, of course, I love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.